Radharaman Festival is mainly a festival of Bengali progressive and very rich folk music, which is quite visceral form of music, and then uh, folk dance, luminously colorful folk dance called Daman. Although this is a Radharaman festival, but actually this festival tries to explore other form of folk treasure from Bengali origin and also from global origin too. We are doing the fifth Radharaman festival this year, and every year it is expanding quite significantly. Because this is the celebration of a half decade, we try to, connect as many wider performers and communities into the festival. Only because we have a very short-term vision and long-term vision as well. We are trying to shaping this festival, as a carnival of hair hills, where communities predominantly from Asian background, but also from British African and white British background will come and enjoy the beauty of global folk treasure. Radharaman Society is based on mainly to promote the work of Radharaman, who is an iconic Bengali folk philosopher and folk lyricist. After Chandidas of Middle Age Bengali literature, Radharaman is probably the one who wrote so many exuberant, so many Vaishnava poetry that has profound love, profound humanistic element tied with the lyrics. Radharaman Festival come true. This year we are, like every year actually, folk musicians from all around the country, from Bengali origin, come and join with a very festive mood. And we actually receive influxes of audiences from Manchester, Birmingham, London, quite significant amount actually, and it is becoming almost like a national festival, and you know that it is already dubbed by Evening Post as one of the significant event of the city. This year we have quite a good spectrum of performances. We have lots of folk musicians are coming from London, Manchester, and then some white performers like David Lee Morgan, who is a really good saxophonist and a really good poet as well. Shivan McMahon is from Chapelalaton. They are performing poetry. They are David also playing saxophone. And then we have quite a good and quite a deep discussion on the importance of folk music or folk literature or folklore, and then we have got some sub-session on Tagore and Bengali folk music. Some kind of sessions on the intellectual issues of folk literature. This is probably going to be one of the major festival in this country which offers a whole night performances. So, Saturday, on 5th of December, festival is going to start from 11:30 at Regional Centre, Chapeltown Library. We chose Chapeltown Library because it has got quite a good spectrum of audiences already, quite good spectrum of visitors already. And then our inauguration session will happen there. And then the next session will start from Bangladesh Centre in Leeds from 7 p.m. and then it will end up about 4 a.m. in the morning. So quite a long performances that involves discussions, short plays, poetry sessions based on folk lyrics, and then most definitely the folk music and the dance called Tamil, like I mentioned before. On Sunday, our performance is going to start from 12:30 and it will continue till 6 p.m. We're going to start with a panel discussion where Fabian Hamilton is going to be the key speaker, and then from 1 o'clock the whole cultural performance is going to start, and then it will finish at 6 p.m. like I mentioned.